I can see its tail just under my boat here. And it's coming up, it's coming up. There! The blue whale is 100 feet long, 30 meters. Nothing like that can grow on land because no bone is strong enough to support such a pulp. Only in the sea can you get such huge size as that magnificent creature. And down it goes. The land-living, deer-like creatures that were the ancestors of the great whales first entered the water around 55 million years ago. Since then, their descendants have evolved ways of solving all the problems of life at sea. With one blast from its nostrils, a whale discharges 90% of the spent air from its lungs and takes in new. Most land-living mammals only manage to void about 15%. It's able to store oxygen not just in its blood, but in the tissues of its vast body, and so can stay beneath the surface for half an hour or more. It collects food wholesale. With one sideways gulp, it takes in a ton of krill-filled water. Their ancestors' coat of hair, so characteristic of all land mammals, has been completely lost. Instead, the whale's entire body is swathed by a blanket of fat beneath the skin, in places nearly 20 inches thick, that insulates it against the chill of the water, no matter what the depth. It has a near-perfect hydrodynamic shape, uninterrupted by hind limbs, ears, or genitals. And as it tilts its 100-ton body downwards, so it can plunge to the black world 500 feet or more below the surface. And this is the Parenti, the biggest species of monitor in Australia. It can grow up to 2 meters long, 6 feet, and it's a highly intelligent animal. It's got very acute senses of sight and hearing and taste and smell, and like all monitors, it can do something no other kind of lizard can do. It can run continuously for a very long time, and that enables it to become an endurance hunter, chasing down its prey. Most lizards inflate their lungs using the same muscles as they use for walking, so they can't run and breathe effectively at the same time. But monitors have big, muscular throats, which they use like bellows to pump air into their lungs, and they can do that even when they're running. This special way of breathing enables them to reach speeds of over 20 miles an hour. Over distance, they are one of the fastest of all reptiles. The cold-blooded Parenti can even outrun a warm-blooded rabbit. So the lizards have colonized the world, from swamps to rainforest, from woodland to desert. And in doing so, they've revealed such a variety of form and behavior that they truly can be called the dragons of the dry. What bird has the most elaborate, the most complex, and the most beautiful song in the world? Well, I guess there are lots of contenders, but this bird must be one of them. The soup. superb lyrebird of southern Australia. He clears a space in the forest to serve as his concert platform. To persuade females to come close and admire his plumes, he sings the most complex song he can manage, and he does that by copying the songs of all the other birds he hears around him, such as the kookaburra. It's a very convincing impersonation. He can imitate the calls of at least 20 different species. He also, in his attempt to outsing his rivals, incorporates other sounds that he hears in the forest. That was a camera shutter. And again. And now a camera with a motor drive. And that's a car alarm. And now the sounds of foresters and their chainsaws working nearby. That wonderful performance is only one example of the extent to which male birds will go in order to attract a female. The range and sheer extravagance of their courtship displays can be quite astonishing.